Welcome to Storytime with Uncle Slim. This is a work of fiction. Names, characters, places, and incidents either are products of the author's imagination or are used fictitiously. Any resemblance to actual events or locales or persons, living or dead, is entirely coincidental. Enjoy.
Tonight's story, part 2 of Slim and Rodney, two dope boys in a Cadillac.
Rodney and I flew down to Miami in Braxton's private jet along with the two young ladies he had at the club. We landed and was greeted by two of the diplomat's personal assistants.
Right this way. Gentlemen and ladies. The entire floor is at your disposal. You have full access to all of the rooms and amenities. The ambassador will be meeting all parties at 8 p.m. in the conference room downstairs. Any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.
I have a question.
Yes.
So where you going at after this?
I'm about to go greet the remaining guests.
Well, later on tonight after this meeting, why don't we get together and you give me a private tour of this beautiful resort?
I would love to. Mr.
Jenkins. Rodney Jenkins. And you are?
Cynthia. Cynthia Love.
Well, Miss Love, I guess I'll be seeing you later.
I guess you will.
I told you on the plane they was gonna be all over me. I'ma be killing them this weekend. Okay, well, calm down, killer. Let's not do something we'll regret later. Man, you see her? Trust me, I won't regret nothing. Alright, bro, just wrap it up. I'm going in the room to freshen up and crash before this meeting. Okay, cool. I'll meet you down there. A few hours later, we all convened at the ambassador's suite.
Gentlemen, come in. Have a seat. We have much to discuss. Braxton, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm sure I'll be a whole lot better when we're done.
I'm sure we all will. Now, who are your friends?
This is Robert.
Hey, how you doing?
And this is Rodney.
All right now.
Okay, then let's get started. Braxton, you already know my son Mark.
Hey, what's up, Braxton? I was just telling Dad the story about the time we met those girls in Costa Rica.
Yeah, man, that was a wild time. Let me introduce you to Robert and Rodney.
Hey, fellas, come on in. Let's talk.
So, what are you guys thinking?
First, which one of you is the genius that made this wonderful product, Rizz?
The chemist is not here. He's back at home making sure all the orders get filled.
We were looking forward to meeting him because we wanted to present you all with a proposal.
A proposal? I was under the assumption we came here to make a deal.
Hey, wait a minute, Braxton. We're all friends here. It's just Dad and I were talking, and we figured we'd offer you guys $500 million for the formula. $250 million now, and...
Let me stop you there. The formula for Rizz is not for sale.
Gentlemen, please, let's not lose focus on what we're here for.
Dad, I wasn't trying to.
It's okay, son. Braxton, Robert, Rodney. Forgive my son. We had a few drinks and had a little light conversation before you came. He got a little bit ahead of himself. Now what we have here is a very lucrative opportunity for everyone in this room. Now my son has a vast underground network of dealers throughout the Caribbean, and with Rizz we can take over the entire club scene there the same way you guys did it here in the States. Now we have people at the port ready to go. Coffee, rice, car parts, hidden shipping containers. We also have private jets, yachts, and courier mules using custom-made compartments. Now all we need is a steady supply.
We have no problem filling any order. So what are you thinking?
Well, we're thinking 2 shipments per month. 500 kilograms, 1.6 million pills each, at $30 per pill. That's 96 million a month, give or take $1 or $2 for bribes. Even though we've made a lot of loyal friends along the way, we still have to grease the wheels, so to speak. How does this sound to you, gentlemen?
Of course, my partners and I would have to agree on this, but I doubt this would be a problem. Robert, what you think?
Sounds good, but just to be clear, we will be giving you Rizz on consignment, and at the end of the month, we will receive $48 million. And if those bribes are coming out of your end, we have a deal.
Great. Rodney?
I'm with whatever he says, so it sounds good to me.
Good. We'll expect the first shipment at the first of the month. And by the end of the month, you gentlemen will be $48 million richer. Let me propose a toast. May our endeavor be fruitful and prosperous for years to come. Cheers.
After the meeting, I flew back home on Braxton's jet. Rodney decided to stay the weekend to get acquainted with that assistant. I decided to visit Nathaniel the chemist just to see how he felt about the new arrangements.
Robert, what's going on? Welcome to my home. Don't mind the dog, he'll be fine once he gets your scent. See? You know, he's normally not this friendly. Anyway, what's going on? Those truck drivers you have are polite and very professional. No problems on this end with those guys.
Good, good. Happy to hear that. You know, all of them were hand-picked. No records, no crazy habits, and all experience, so they know how to handle themselves. But I didn't come here for any of that. Everything is good. I came to see how you felt about the new arrangements.
The deal is fine. I have no problem with the increased workload and output. I have a lot of working-class families up here in these mountains that survive off the money we bring in from Rizz. You see, I'm just a country boy that went to college, fell in love with chemistry, and was able to create this beautiful product for the masses. And I appreciate what Braxton has done, but I'm afraid he's getting too ambitious. I mean, when I first came up with Rizz, it was to be for the college scene. You know, rich kids with all that disposable income. Then Braxton took it, and it exploded on the club scene, and I was content with that. I'm already making more money than I could ever spend. These people are happy, and everyone's eating well. There's no need for this deal, but because Braxton got us this far, I'll do this. For now.
At that moment, I knew this was going to be a problem. A few months later, Rodney and I were sipping on some rare XO cognac and smoking on some product he got out of California. So what you think? This some good shit, right? Yeah, this some good shit right here, bro. Look at us, man. Smoking on some good, sipping on some $10,000 cognac that I can't even pronounce. Nigga, we in a mansion, bro. We came a long way, man. Yeah, you right, man. We have. And here's to many more years of success. Yes, many more years. Yo, you remember that time we... Hold on. Hello? Yeah, what's up? What? When? Yeah? Take them to the warehouse. I'm on my way. We got a problem. Some fools just tried to jack one of your trucks. I had Rocco take him down to the warehouse. You said them. How many? 5, but only 3 made it to the warehouse. I'm headed there now. I'll let you know what I find out. No, I'm coming. Look, bro, I can handle this. You don't have to get involved. This might get ugly, man. They stole from me. Well, tried to steal from me. Questions have to be asked and examples have to be made. I'm coming. Okay, cool. The ride to the warehouse was long and silent. We pulled inside and was greeted by our head of security, Rocco. What's up, boss? What's up, Rodney? What up, Rocco? Hey, yo, Silk, you go on ahead. I gotta get something out of the trunk. All right. What up, Rock? It was 5 of them. They attacked the truck simultaneously. They shot out the tires and jumped on board. The driver took out 2 of them and held the rest off until we got there. Hell, that man single-handedly saved the whole load. Where is he now? He got hit twice, one in the leg and one in the shoulder. We took him to the doc's house. She said he'll be out for a while, but he'll be fine. Okay, what about the load? The load's been delivered. It was late, but we got it there. We got the other fools tied up in the back. What do you want to do with them? Well, let's not keep them waiting. Lead the way. Gentlemen, I was home with a friend reminiscing about old times when we got a call about you guys trying to jack one of my trucks and shooting one of my drivers in the process. Now, I'm a pretty patient man. My friend, not so much. Now, I brought this just for a little incentive. Now, I don't want you guys to look at this as a gun. I want you guys to look at this as a tool. And I'm a surgeon with this bitch. Now, let's start with you in the middle. Rocco, take the tape off his mouth. All right, boss. Who sent you? Fuck you. Wrong answer. Damn, Sue. That was some Wild Wild West quick draw shit. And you shot that son bitch right between the eyes. I told you I was a surgeon with this thing. Look, you two, I only need one. So let's try this again. Who sent you? Him. Look, man. We was hired to kidnap the chemist. The plan was to jack the truck, force the driver to go back up the mountain, grab him, and come back. They didn't care about the truck, man. They just wanted him. You said they? Who's they? Come on, man. They'll kill me. What the fuck you think we gonna do to you if you don't answer? Rocco, now answer the fucking question. Rocco, I think this one has something to say. All right, boss. You keep your fucking mouth shut, man. Shut the fuck up! Look, man, we're working for some foreign guy in some... Rocco. Spit it out, motherfucker! Shut the fuck up, man. You already said too much as it is. You had your chance. Ah! My leg! You shot me in my fucking leg! If you want to be specific, it's your kneecap. Now shut the fuck up! Okay, you, continue. It was Braxton. He owes a lot of gambling debts, and that diplomat bought them all. Now he's in that guy's pocket, and the diplomat always wanted to get his hands on some formula, so we were sent to grab the chemist. That's all I know, man. Did he say Braxton? Rocco, outside. Boss, Braxton? Yeah, I know. I have an idea. Follow my lead. Where were you supposed to take the chemist? To a house in the city. They were going to get him there until it got dark, and then they were taking him to the airport. Oh yeah? House, huh? And in the city too. Where? I got the address. I know where to go. I got an idea. You're going to call him and tell him there were some complications, but you have the chemist. You're headed to the house now. All right? Okay. Whatever you want, man. Let's go. Boss, what about the other one? Let Rodney deal with him. Ah, there he is now. You know what? On second thought, I want you to see something. I want you to see what's going to happen to you if you're not convincing on that phone with Braxton. So y'all want to try and jack motherfuckers, huh? Rocco, get another truck up here. We get our new friend here to drive. You okay with that, friend? Look, man, I'll do whatever you say. I didn't sign up for this. You guys are fucking crazy. Rocco kept the driver in check while Rodney and I followed. We parked about a block away and made our way to the back door. Can you see? How many of them is it? Man, chill out, man, and focus on that lock. Braxton's in there with two dudes. I told Rocco to blow the horn, so they'll focus on the front door while we come through the back. So hurry up. Man, you used to be good at this. I know, it's been a long time, man. I got it. Let's go. You take the one on the left. I got the one on the right. You rat motherfucker. I'ma empty this clip in your face, Braxton. Wow. The plot thickens, and it looks like Braxton might have taken his last breath. Join me next week in part 3 of Two Dope Boys in a Cadillac. See you then.